no prepi no say o can say national security ya na nipa dodo na no adwen ye on say da bre nipa ko bi na egu baabi na omo etoto niema ema obi a personal security but security encapsulate all as a chair say we see kasem financial security sebi ye nyina modern honsem energy bi nyina ka ho bi holistic point of view no no na betimi de adwan so aka say o oman no e bambo agina meje national security architecture of this country etum na me wogidie mapa say o hwe say de various security agencies won kita hodie ene nkabo mu ne ayonkofa sonko a eda entem no eno ene security architecture no ya nwene we ye na famu de eba efisemu a Ghana Police Service which is the main law enforcement agency omo na hwe ye fisem eba external security affairs a ye Ghana Armed Forces including Navy, Army, any Armed Forces, Mijidi say, Air Force, Mijidi say, Omunina Juma, Omo, Yenunano, Bambo, and your national security, so, apart from that, your security agency be, it is a Ghana Immigration Service, your fire service, your prison service, Omunina, so, security agencies are, Obia, Juma, wo die no. We boa we na we boa we ni nyina na yenwena ye ka bomu a na ya to din say national security architecture no so na as government said ye nhihye ye tie no ye wo omampanyina ono na oye commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces ono aso so na oye chairman for National Security Council intino as number 1 general no ono ena bambon sem ni nyina no hye ne nsa oda no na omampanyini ever since oba aban mu anase oba office no the commitment was soro pa say o hwe se yenuanu ma police fo soldier for any other security agencies no won yie die friend the welfare no na bi so o provide with logistical support no Ghana mampanyini na Nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo a wo ye president of the republic wa ya de medie from where I sit o hwe oba ye mpo 2017 Ghana Police Service na omo cars omo wo nyina serviceable cars omo wo nyina na little over 490 and in 500 but as we speak Ghana mampanyini within this shortest possible time no we share thousands of vehicles ena ye ama Ghana Police Service a break akre yawo enu achi ne ye procure 3 helicopters Ghana Armed Forces we share buses any modern armored vehicles buying way to extend for the first time 8x8 8x8 armored vehicle buying way at the Bosnia etimi ama Ghana Armed Forces as we speak ye nyina ye nim say for the first time because until recently kra no nyina so ye na Akufo-Addo buying no na 4x4 you kra armored vehicle no mo use be enu achi no 8x8 6x6 armored vehicles nyina modern vehicles sabi enough ebibre mu hatichu na form say obetimi enya bi meba
na pesa me me na pesa me ba mu kakra bi okay 10 by 10 100 by 100 2000 by 2000 50 by 50
yes.
Granted
yes
o wakudi nyina wo fie yes na potential danger ba wo se mi otuogu me hunti mada ehwan kron a etuo no betuma ye adwuma ne de amaw anase won kase se obie wani se ne be ya wotetwetwere a wotumi de akode ne aye adwuma
no on
say dey tell me bisa sa ne say me can we dey so anya we ne be discuss there but me say wo ye opani a wo ba oni bambo onim bia mra hye bedwamuti no and am the way to anim yenim etuo toto ni awudi sema ekoso wo man Ghana ma as we speak nipa bebre wo ho ye kunkum wo mu police for ye kum wo nkaso na sefue na say Meka kurundi na sen ya central region ba bia kaso an potam ha ya ye say omokoto wo keke etuo popopo ohen ba ko yabo netu akunu ebinu aprepra ena sa de si ye na nsen kura enura ne ya ya che omo sa free togola hwan fo ni sa ne eduma titi sa ne manyina enye bibi ye say ye so much consensus say ade no ye wakode no na mo no edu ba bia na security lapses ye ni da ho no jama na kofom nti no obi atumi sori ye dope bia wo bra eye wi ansa na ye ni aban ho so ana
no eja kwabna o say security in itself na nkasa na intangible ya dey invisible the physical aspect in the any o say bia police ni soldier ni gina ho ye de tuama no badodo na nkasa me ne oti hei
obo ne trimu po no hu
exactly until I'll come to that say be ma be dey awurohye ni trimu you are part the cancer sem no enti se sie oho ina menua nupenu epese woye bibia agese wa demonstrate ama me say we no pese woye but until so be yes ade na hye ni trimu and I'll come to that issue of sir Western Togoland anase secessionist group activity a course no I'm not here to justify nya air course no but to the best of my knowledge no baba be yes we are nyina say nya air course no ne titru abibremu ha no kamia yese aman e wa abibremu ha no de few countries and a separatist movement omo witness bi nanso so na free ba bi free media me bogidie mapa say wo hwe security apparatus of this country we have the needed capacity or we have the capacity to deal with any miscreants bia but the fact of the matter any say under this democratic dispensation bibia ye bia no a rule of law enipa no e the agitation aba na sem na wo kan abakosem na wo kan abakosem no esesen abakosem no waka ne de o waka o de yo aban so atie o nyabotre so wo say wo pese wo declare independent state what the ben na agrante wo mo sa to me na into also mo yes ade no there are laid down procedure
and they follow the laid down procedures
you see the point is they di kan laid down procedure no o ma tietia so enu nti amasesi a issue na e course ene no it borders on criminality
enti wugidi say the course ye no ebe ene ye beto aba a pursue threat the man about we
no abatwo no ewo enhihye ya ye ena sabi dwumadia enipa num bi ya say so called members of Homeland Study Group Foundation no almost dwumadie no megidi mapa arrest akoso but this time round no enye normal arrest na ya grant bail e was say ye ma state no ma impo nkrofobia wo mu gusu e conscientize omo ehunu se adwuma na omo afa mo pese omo ye no e o se ye man ye unattractive ma omo it me am on record say it seems say we are pampering them I say ye jeje won so because
omo ne ye na imposu threat bia ma yen esa so wonim won sa kwese okọ stadium
omo conduct the threat to national security
enti ye beto aba de tia me bisa wo sa question ni say beto aba won sa kame ya say nkane no say ye call ayi stadium a bia wo ni ska betu ticket na mafo ho na he no wa ye keto no na wa fa nwa na wa wuro na wo stadium ho wo na bia okra bomb na akokoto stadium enti wenu me say bia ba ye ba betu we no na ya tutuo wa ha na me de examples bebre ba ye say enkrofo ankrankra be kurkuretio edie wa ye ni kan mudi na ewia kete a ye ni etua ene saa enkrofo esu de omu eye no ye ba beto aba abato so enim de film ba enti no are we safe?
No, we are safe. What I'm saying is say a police for a month tete ye ma soldier for tete ye ma immigration I mean all the security agencies no ye ma obi antete ahead a December 7 general elections no omo be mia bambo mu enti eno de from where I sit no I can confidently say we are safe notwithstanding nipa na omo sa secessionist group no omo conduct no ewo propensity to cause grave disaffection for nipa omo wo area ho ebetimi emma sabi hia kura sa ba ho because obi ebe invest ewo local economy na say asumdwe ni wa say omma enti no omo conduct ni de eye threat to national security. So what I'm proposing and I say me can and say ebra do say e say ye hwe wanim ka che say look pursue course na mo ye no is been overtaken by event because one ye history mukra na so mo kan abakosem ni koma me ka kire o mo so mo we ye ne a they should go and read resolution 944X by United Nations General Assembly AC year 1956 there was plebiscite omo to aba so called a Togoland boundary omo kan ho asem no ye to aba it was commissioned by United Nations ama entino omo pese omo chese omo nananom ene mpanimfo bi omo okrom ho na omo ani afi no a omo to sa aba no sebi omo ni munyansa
wonim san krofo ye ka omo se omo chie binom anye police for na che military soldier for na che womo obeka ya
me kai pa
ye che womo ene ye kwanabra sa ene kokufro nso akwaya a wenu kwa we so omo graduate wonyi ni se ye mfa no omo amahudo bi say Nigeria for instance
yes
Boko Haram so omo hyasen kakrakra obi adwene amaso sa say womunya international support a obi hu okwa mo fa so nya sa international support
na me ne wo ya adwene kire say omo nyina hwe on background na not only even Boko Haram Biafra Nigeria the same in the starting agitation ye pese yete ye ho they see amene wo ka say over Cameroon what is happening wo Cameroon na yare ho sem me kokuma se ma picking te bia wo se sa nipa no bi o maba no yetimi no omko kasa because say be wo de say wonto abontimpo no me ne wo ka say wo hwe anglophone Southern Cameroon eye omo kasa bi brofo kasa omo si omo ti omo ho so dem eche no Federal Republic of Ambazonia a che say ade omo ye ene say ye ti ye ho okay wo ti ho kwa ba ne fa so ti ye ho na make say
ehihye da ho no omo fa sa hihye no anya adwuma omo fa sa amra no anya adwuma enti me misa se oman no yenso ye ma omo ho kwan ama omo tuma de so omo ye no me de abato no ye example pa say bra ye duro no ye critical point wo man no abrabo mu oman ne kanko no oman ne puntuo mu ya bakosam ani din pa ye wo no mu enti no de ye yi no ye ma omo ho kwan ya jeje omo so de yenso ye abato se hia ye yi no ma omo avenue bi senye omo pa ekuokuo foforo bi ye ma omo kwan bi ama ma fa so enema hodo bi a anka ensese be oman mu ana
eja kwabna solution is very simple
okay
mate se nkrofo kan say oh na national security intelligence weak look intelligence nkrofo ntiase intelligence gathering na before say obey pick intel one the edikan data na how building o collect data anywhere also analyze data who disseminate kra na you secure the information eno no na wo de kwa bontene that is intelligence enti yembisa say enkrofo na omo hye dem kire omo sa orientation they have been indoctrinated omo sa orientation no na omo hye fie na omo ye dem na omo ye sa de but omo pia bontene to a sense omo ko hye nguram to omo ko hye nguram the means they are training them for war. At the time national security enya intern ye koche won na tacit support from army no hono na nanka sabi na make say we are being too democratic so man bia ke hono e bia nke be deadly yes o ye omo ye Ghana for because before say we be ye beka say Kobe a separatist movement no eja kwabena ye wo standard criteria ene ma miensa bi ye wo so omo qualify the edi kan e say yehunu say sa nkrofo no e de na omo hwehwe de omo hwehwe na ye fra bibi self determination geographic region omo say yesu say ye pese ye te ye ho autonomy ye pese ye de ye ho e wo say ye say hunu say two omo movement na active members yes nkrofo no omo so called Western Togoland omo wo active membership e wo ho three omo ye citizens and now say inhabitants of that conflict area no omo qualify enti ni say no me hu ne say omo ye separatist movement
na say omo hu
ayehu
me da say
enti o say oman ne so e deal with them
me da say ne enti a me ma okasa bebre me ma okwa makasa bebre no wo aban mu ana ye ka ba bo nhyehyɛ nso a emna hye badwa mu di makote ne ye panti na pese wo cheche mu ye besa ba abasi ya bato a ye beto yi ne ma hodo a ekoso a e bia ye potential danger e betumi ama basa besa tumi ese tony ma memra wo so na hwɛ se wo hwɛ ya ho bo a ye ene nsɛm a ekɔ bese na bibisa Collins no e de edi kan ene ya twituo ana etuo na ya twe no so ya twe ne awia kete ye nkum nipa na anadwo akase bi anadwo sumu ne fa kokun no awia kete na ekuratuo po police ni kuratu bi dwane kɔhye baabi na ekuratuo po ye bɔ no tuo awia kete ane de AC no wogini sɛ wo de soto nyama hodo a ɛkɔ so no ho a are we safe ane abato ye babetue no kreti anase raise potential danger bi ama ye security ana se de wonya chechire mu no waka mammo am bia mo so muti achire no mo so hu ne sen
ya ko ma da na me dinchi ama mo mo hwe ifidi enwumre na ye de asida ma otwedi ampo meka say when it comes to say esi bambo a emu do yi nyama bebre na ne ko bambo mu enti se wo ma emu na sa na monto ni ye bi mu enko yi a it creates insecurity. So a common chrome, it creates insecurity. Social amenities are lacking in several areas. I create insecurity. When you now build it up, now say elections, about to a bar, build this certain form of tension towards that election. So, sana montu we are. Ese bambon shishe no, etimi ye tacit, etimi yet dia ebe make sure say every action and every movement from any quarters you yet me fuel at any time. Now we share the security architecture, you were the form unit, that is the forces, and you were the intelligence aspect. The forces no we make the military, the Navy, Air Force and the Army. They are about the police, which is the internal security keepers. They are called the immigration for the border post for movement, immigration, migrants and immigrants, about the customs for goods and services, say no bonini, other things. But a whole soon is our narcot, almost part of the intelligence security to prevent drugs, illicit drugs into the country. We call Nenya fire for our this thing, Jashishio, this Anyamano, now I call for the prisons. Into all these ones, then you come to the intelligence aspect, which is the research and intelligence, BNI, ni other way, Yoko, ni all those things. Into a broad spectrum and about together. All these ones combine and they friend the national security architecture or the Omanpeninu, the head. Into you try down your money briefing from all the sectors. Goods are here about custom, the only report about immigration, number of people more processing from our border posts. You call your prisons, Jashishi fire, then the military and the police. So the various information. Yoko bema sikabe na abefa krom ha NSFA and sikabe na aba. That is Yoko's job. Enti say all these sectors.
Financial intelligence.
Yes. Omu ye jumana say omu collaborate and make the rapid report to the president. President to you as the head of security, but you will be hollow and empty. So day in day out, you see pockets of incidents and KC. You cannot get it 100%. Now with the ACA and an opinion, it is purely the research department of national security, Ejuma, because they are within the communities of this country. Every district, you are a research officer. Now, a post you as research officer, now called community. Would you say over informants? With Juma to recruit the citizens, the locals, to be confident to unity. Who any movement that they feed you. That is how you compile a report to your regional research of BNI officer. Not also the Aba headquarters. Then they will feed into the system. Then steps I say taking say moving military a cobra no bia na movie say the police cobra bia say alerting the border post say immigration for any custom say e be a goose be ban is animal na
ye ni bi na ya se samra no kakra
what then
your National Intelligence Bureau
una wo ka me dia Ghana for ni me
bi adwuma kro na na omo ye
adwuma kro na ba ya se samra no si na me ka say
na me see dia Ghana for ni bi na nti yen fa bi na yen analysis
emra ba wo ye crachi ni mo say ya se
samra o da say o say your friend say
NIB
National Intelligence Bureau. By Juma Corona, be an affair, and
I said, be an almost NIB. Nana Kufa, this is I believe, say, elections na ye kono, processes, I shall here from somewhere within the way of political parties, na is part of the security, intelligence, some picky. You call your primary senior manu, what was our attitude and the SF feeding into the national security movement towards the election. Now, the process is electoral commission, the FMBC, and then of course registration, then of course violence, then etimi ama intelligence for them who say, I dear course registration, a chebi let's put in this formative movement to prevent, not to react. Because we are security architecture now, all you do is to react, but you don't prevent, then you are a weak security.
Sure.
Uma adenusi as an old movie, you are not a better security system. And that is what I've seen most of the time happening at Krumha. Again, yeah, exhibition. Nyama bibimu ekoso, people are raising red flag. What is the security looking at? Then muti asiyetiye, how are they picking intelligence to make sure say before December 7, they have put in a system to prevent any occurrence than say see as one react.
And to did say sanse say ekoso yemfa wo di we be gura muti am be mu abebi sa say we say wo share said they are working. I'm able to say US say yenim say omo kan mo voting na nka ne no omo e de mail me vote you na me da shemu na my post na ekọ ene na sefo but it's like man penny o tell you mo receive red flag we say wo did say enya de betumi secure be papa e na e bia de online so ye no so no wo mo so wo abam so opposition so kire say ye de online so yen so a eno so betumi manipulate sense Russia for e na ebo amado na Trump buy e very complicated issue wo mo kra no eni ho agro enti yen hwe Ghana wo man Ghana yen so ye de nim say electoral commission we stakeholders especially mo opposition no mo so mo nsem bia mo kan mo ne bia mo ye no contribute to say ebema wo mo wadwen bone bi o man no no ebema mo tumi mo ye de mo be so mo pe ye ana say bia be du mo just say hey Ghana oba ha dia say me wa ben mo me nia ben mo obowa ntumi di nsem hunu bia
so me nia what for prevent all these things then stakeholder engagement, cooperation, and then more discussions. Until every security that is involved in the election security task force, when Jumani say Bruno Amuwo say districtor, all the political parties any all interest group within the political movement, munyo munyan kita hundie. Na when lemu roadmap. Na with you almost omudi ombeba no papa wom boni wom bibia enya no matini nyama mu aka chom say hey nyamu kan wa ha no mo adwenkyere bet with niaye ya picking from all the occurrences aba no ye feel say ye ahase ya say na say eko say some meetings no etimi koso na adwenkyere nyina ko benkromu a you are on top of the issues to make sure say you prevent any occurrence but say engagement no koso as we speak now either whether the police or military mean who engagement or many political parties are here so far because as a nation as at now your call registration you who say pinchy call so Bruno Bebre no I was expecting say no the National Security Task Force are in charge of elections no be engaging political parties from districts regions and the national level as now they've not done it
woman ye no woman ye ento mo nyai fine granted so mo nyai wo mo anyai no e na parties how don so mo ye especially mo na mo opposition won say do ba bi a mo ni aban mu a party ni aban mu a ene ye ba wiem o ye wiem o ene ye wiem o me wiem o
America
good
so is it about
it's America crowd there o man pay tell you crowd say o mbo so mo wiem and opposition for say o mbo so mo wiem enti wiem enti emra ya Ghana ha ye de mu ne ye wo Yebewiemo enyina so a yegina so de kase ebie pese ewiemu no emu odu ewonyina so especially mumu dia mo kan ene de wo he
nipa ba ku betimi destroy a polling center na sa center na destroy na he ba ho a it goes to the next center BBC wa that is how election disturbances ever. So you don't take any chance say oh this is a fly cannot do anything. The only thing that will build confidence into this election is say every steps towards this election process stakeholder engagement is key. Electoral Commission's inability to engage properly with the political parties or the major stakeholders in this election is building tension. And the whole say eniba Electoral Commission anam to be a oye and fumsoeba and fumsonso the kind of explanation and more confidence is building tension until they change that attitude and engage for everybody to have that level of confidence. Election you have a problem. Say the party in government say or answer questions, sensitive questions, I say Electoral Commission answer will have confidence towards the process. Say party in government says a security in samba na ye kan onbe jina mu kebia mu there will be confidence. The betra to no the omampanyin na oti dwem no the commitment enye anubaba say oh I am this I am that. The commitment will come from say whatever you say your security architecture is implementing it to the fullest, devoid of the partisanship in it. Say mimaya de na ya so mi mu crowd Collins Koya na ye hwe no say no wa ban munti. When you do that you will never have the support from the opposite because your registration we be na MPP mrantie any police for any soldier for the polling center. What kind of attitude is that? You the soldier, are you even a professional to follow MPP whether he's a DC or not? At that moment allow him to do his political work and make sure you provide security for the citizens there. But the moment as a security officer or your professional who movie to make sure say you prevent any act of violence and you are being seen within the friendship of the party in government officials, the opposition will never believe you whatever happens. So going forward, I believe say I will plead the IGP it will not work until you come and sit down and engage political parties. Because I believe say every regional whatever you engage your forces to do, if you are called the political party leadership, police for say we want to listen to all of you. All will feed into the plans that you do toward this election. But so far, what are we seeing? Nothing. Okay. And with that, I don't think we are prepared to make sure say we prevent the acts of violence coming into this election.
So man kwa brand no kwasem na ye brand ni sopa na so ye mfa be sema mienu bi fa ntwato. Wo hwe de ekoba yi nyina na ye nyim se mo na mo aban mu. Letter commission we are sorry we can we. Ni nyina mo na ekoba se mo retain power mo be di Ghana fo nyina so NDC ni MPP PPP CPP PNC akwadonko ye nyina mo be di yeso NDC fo so ba also the same thing and number be enti mo as a government nema ho do a ekoso ewo electoral processes yi mu consensus how do a be opposition for a raise no mo hunu ne say legitimate and I say bia mo na mo kan say mo kan bro say omo blow hot air womo to ayampia kasa we ye dede huna sabi fa so bia eni so ana na so hu say nema ba kuma me sabi wo ho a eno de yetumi ya ka betumi aboa mo 2 minutes per every minute wada room
Jacob na
yes sir
security there broad into
very
say o ma me 2 minutes anyway with them amenka myself I think it's a constitution no clear and the constitution has mandated institution to play specific role into electoral commission or na juma emra no dia share nsa say onye police for their own program emra no say onye political parties almost program nti bi nua no pe no na maintain ase police for ye won adwuma soldier for obi ye na adwuma se de amamumra no kire no ye aban ye de sese ye ne se akade e wo se ye de ma won no ye ana ye nye nti ye nya omampanyina wo ye committed se obehwe se obeyire bambum ne se ni nti no dru ba bi ese nsi otoso form ode when so omampanyini se okay ene e me de sa akade we equipments we boa mo me de logistics we boa mo electoral commission budget na aban no de amano sa na aban no all tools anamon so on tools anamon de abet makache say ni aban no attitude and the conduct bi no weaken the very institutions are base and democracy no be gina pillars no no de na me no be but that is not the case hwe NDC is a threat to our national security.
Why? Adintra.
Omo nsem omo kan kurom han.
Nsem be ya.
Pese me nue
ebre nti.
Hwe na waka.
Hwe me nue. What here can be. Omo national communications director. Omo flag bearer. Omo nyina nsem omo kan no ye nsem wadi owe ni.
Nsem ben.
Nsem omo ampanyini Mahama kogina framantem e kan ya wo incite people of Framantem against the authority of this country no eno no enye papa e di owe netimi ba same jam fit mi be John no threat police for edidi won atem eye ade a ebetimi di owe ni aba menua no penu ete ho a o ka se na police for any asoja for the political parties echi John. You see, you don't use such expressions.
Is that what I said?
The word John no there. When you say John.
And to use word be.
Pacho.
And to me pacho. When you use the
also more guide one kind the word John.
Oh you use some more guide.
Pacho.
When you use
omo kan ho no omo police centers. One kind the word John.
No, or create impression at the kasa
John.
But when you use the word John. Okakasa obi a wo hwe ye bia be hunu say ase omo nim ni omo ye you don't do that therefore say wo ye political officer eno nkyere say bi police ni anase soldier ni ono ote ono onye nipa oye na adwuma please wo opposition
you understand what you are talking about
me pacho de mananu nsi ebre niti
na ti wo kasa omo nti
me ma kwa nti
enti no eja kwabna me de minim ne say empanifo say wa bomu na kire wado yen ya ye adwuma aban na ye adwuma
is that what you are talking about
adwuma ya ye eno na ebema ye di nkunim mapa and I can assure you say elections are yakoi nkunimdie ne na Akufo-Addo ne MPP dia
okay me da say two ways me na say bebre Tony also mama 2 minutes pe na hwe ne samo ka chesa mo na mo boja mo na mo ma oye na aba mo na mo hawa ba
Collins topic na that puma so onti ase then wait he's just here to do what we are here discussing when he reduce it into the partisan way that is the only how
but when is a crime
the roadmap towards ejafun service ejafun and sorry or the duane to fie manima on hwe omo how they control to control them uto academy police soldier whatever na insise pani ho a what benefit we na akadie eni honum ye call registration yenkum nipa ye ambo nipa nyama is it about losing nyama isi a enye is that what you are talking about akadie aban be na provide akadie ama the security architecture in this country before
abano de Mahama we
in 2016 close to election John Dramani Mahama donated a number of vehicles and accoutrement to the security architecture in this country. Are you getting me? Aside that, no, the intelligence unit of the security, no picking from all the political parties, and I'm to ye ni ye e krom hanu ma almost so to be prepared. So all we are saying is say you follow elections up to this is the 8th election. You who security formation towards election. And I have been part of say I have been within the system at least 3 months to election security meetings here free na ye meeting na you know ye charge na ye the body how the security towards the election is. We are 73 days to election. The security architecture is not engaging the political parties, it's not engaging the stakeholders.
It's not true.
And you don't have you are not worried. How your failed president is moving around and you think you are winning and then
and so you don't also political threat.
That is his mind because they fail to learn. We mu and no problem.
Really?
Now as I sit here, you say the large majority of our security men and women are professional. Only a few miscreants from their stock.
Look at the way.
Yes.
Look at the way.
Few miscreants within the uniforms are
professional police officer.
Listen to me. Listen to me, please.
Withdraw that statement.
There is a large majority of the security of the security forces. They are highly professional, but there are few miscreants who are behaving like the MPP, especially behave. And I'm making it difficult for the professional. I am going to say the professionals are going to protect the peace and security of this country and make sure the elections become free and fair.
Police police form omunya say omufaya bi nko say sran 4 rounds omonte so no munya 1 round say be a na gidi betu atira omatuma ye adwuma eyoma ne bambo ye say asem kese be ba franka ensi so mu amudi atam Facebook nyina ye nhye no so say sasumdwe ni wa anka ontumi ntina ofie eni atam sasumdwe ni wa anka enuanu mutumi metena ha ama ye nto ato adwene sasumdwe ni wa anka meso mitumi ntina ha ama yini sankomo yi bidi kan kasa me kan se se asomofi dwoa na boa kraman onya ba bi yeden edi ne ti eto sasumdwe wo Ghana ha eboa me no mienu esi wo Liberia omo ba Ghana esi wo Cote d'Ivoire omo ba Ghana esi wo Togo omo ba Ghana na esi wo Ghana ehe ne yebeko yebeka ne ajabi yanwene ye man no ho ne yehwe na yeho ayadom ebesan hia kaja bia ne ebeka no medin de agya kwabena meda ato ne lokpa nu ase na meda kwaloso so mankwan so ase na afi meda ye akosia sapon so ase de kasebo no bremu me se sabre no so a this eya enko enya enkofie eya emra enya enta be biatie yakram da mu nyina so ma mu nyina de yie